Depot SEC on CBS brings us to the Big T in Rocky Top. And the Volunteers, 5-5, take the field for the final time at home this year with an opportunity with a win today to be bowl eligible under their first-year head coach, Jeremy Pruitt. That's the matchup. Volunteers of Tennessee for the 7th time against the Missouri Tigers, who come in already bowl eligible at 6-4 as they've got it teed up. Tennessee won the toss and deferred, so the Tigers of Missouri will get the ball first. Paxton Brooks teeing it up for the Volunteers. Dawson Downing and Larry Roundtree are the two deep men for Mizzou. Missouri has won 3 of their last 4. Tennessee 2 straight wins, and we're underway at Neyland Stadium. And Missouri will start at the 25-yard line as we check in third member of our team, Jamie Erdahl. Jamie. From the 40, 2nd down and 5. Locke fires a dart on a slant. Big play down to the 30-yard line to Emmanuel Hall. Right now, they just like to slow down this Missouri offense on this opening drive. Again, a sidearm toss and a first down.
Find the hole, let it go.
Here comes a blitz up the middle. Locke lets it fly to the corner, just overshot his intended receiver Hall, and it was Taylor again in the coverage. Good job by the freshman. This will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. Snap a little bit off, but the kick is up and in. So Missouri.
Great hold.
It was. Yes. He got it up just in time. 35-yard field goal. Missouri strikes first here at Neyland Stadium. 2nd down and 10. Chandler tailback in an I backfield with Eli Wolf playing fullback right now. They're going to come with an end around though, and it's Jordan Murphy. And Murphy is going backwards. Nice job by the Mizzou defense, led by Tyree Gillespie. Trip receivers to the right for Garantano. If he has time to throw, he will not. And it's Gillespie on the safety blitz. And it's 3 and out for Tennessee.
This is reminiscent of our Alabama game here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Same thing happened early from the blind side. I don't know if they had enough people. Let's see. No, they did not. They had 4 coming that direction, and that time Ty Chandler never was able to get over there and help his quarterback.
3rd down and 5. Little draw play, fake, and then the throw's complete.
How would you like to play linebacker nowadays? That looked like a run all the way, didn't they?
Yeah.
Pulled the guard. Radio about the tight end coach, is there? It is not.
2nd down and 4. And a good job by Shy Tuttle.
Yes.
One of the seniors, captain nose tackle.
We talked about this before the game of giving some acknowledgement to big number 2 right there. Came in as a 4- or 5-star player, such a bright future, dealt with injuries. You know, he doesn't make those fabulous tackle for loss plays, but he eats blockers up front. Very unselfish player and a real asset to the team now in their rush defense.
See if they can get a stop on 3rd down and 6.
You know, it's been a blitz party on these situations. Here they come again.
Here they come. Locke over the middle. Got the first down, throw a little bit more down to the 10. Barrett Bannister, redshirt freshman out of Fayetteville, Arkansas, has got the first down. 3rd and goal just outside the 5.
And Drew Lock has been a willing runner. I saw him run an option play against Florida. He scored last week a touchdown. In this situation, that extra running back can be so important.
He's got 4 rushing touchdowns on the year. Fires corner, overshot everybody, and Tennessee comes up with a stop. Dominic Jacinto was the intended receiver. Fatoni will hold as he tries a 24-yard field goal here.
2 big stops on that Tennessee defense.
And it's up and good. It's actually a 23-yarder.
Another good hold.
So Tucker McCann has all the points so far, but Tennessee, their defense comes up with a big stop to force the field goal. And it's still Mizzou just up 6. At quarterback again, if you're just joining us, is Keller Christ, the grad transfer from Stanford. In at quarterback with Jarrett Garantano, the normal starter in the Tennessee locker room. Keller's one of the captains today because he is a senior, one of the 13 seniors. Senior day here. He's senior plus, I guess.
One of the things that Tyson Helton thought that Jared Garantano needed to do was anticipate his throws more. Keller Chryst is a little better of anticipation with his throws. Let's see if he can get it out of his hands faster.
It'll loft it down the sideline, just overshot his intended receiver, Jauan Jennings, the intended receiver.
Yeah, there's no anticipating on the first hit. He can't anticipate, had no time at all. And the second sack, he had to just give up on the play, and you can see he never really felt good about himself after that. And I'm sure there was a close eye kept on him.
This is the fourth third down situation for Tennessee. They had 3rd and 11, 3rd and 18, 3rd and 11. This is 3rd and 7 at least, one of their shorter ones. Let's see if they can get it out to the 41-yard line.
Both safeties very aggressive, and they both come.
Chryst lofts it again, and this time he's got Jennings. Jennings still going all the way down inside the 25.
So you don't have to be a fifth-year Stanford transfer to know there's no safeties in the middle of the field. You let the ball go, Jennings right on time. That's almost too easy for a quarterback. Before the ball snapped, you know where that ball's going. They cannot get to you in time.
2nd down and 5. Chryst throws complete down to the 6. Josh Palmer. They didn't even have a first down until this drive, and now they've gone 78 yards in 2.5 minutes, and 1st and goal. Here's the toss. Ty Chandler cuts back. Ty Chandler. Touchdown.
His cutback actually beat 2 Missouri defenders. Missouri, I think you got to play it more inside out, but such a sharp cutback got inside. Watch it. Gets to there. Now watch this cutback. 2 defenders to make the play. They both overrun it. Hall and Garrett both overrun the play.
The game has turned in favor of the Volunteers. Smokey's loving it. 10:45 remaining in the half. Ty Chandler on the ground. A little under 3 minutes. Ty Chandler, 2nd rushing touchdown of the year, and Tennessee in front.
There's always a yin and a yang, though. Right now, as Tennessee's talking about that great drive, the Missouri defense is going, why did we gamble there? And there's going to be second guessing from the players and the coaching staff themselves. They're going to think, well, that was too much of a risk.
And an onside kick. Little pooch job. It's a live ball. I think Tennessee might have gotten there. The coaching staff to our left for the Volunteers think so. Now the ball's still being mauled around there by Missouri, but I thought there was an orange jersey there first.
He came out of the pile with the ball.
Carlin Fields-Ami, a 3rd-string tailback, I thought was the guy. Let's see.
Well, Jeremy Pruitt tried an onside kick early in the year. It didn't work. And this one looked like they had it. But at the bottom of the pile, you never know.
Watch number 27. He's got the speed to get there, but he might have slid over it.
Yep, overran it, didn't he?
Tennessee with a blitz. Lock fires. Man missed. Now down the sidelines, Cam Scott. Finally brought down, but he's near the 15-yard line.
In the offense that Drew Lock has run the last 3 years, he's seen 100 of these corner blitzes. And he's got his eye out to the short side of the field, and he does not get fooled. And with that arm, he just flicks it out there and destroys that corner blitz.
2 wideouts to the top of the screen. Lock fakes the throw that way and gives the handoff to Beatty, and Beatty's got it 1st and goal. I thought he was going to be stopped short of the 1st down, but he takes it inside the 5 to the 4 with Lock. Extra lineman, 2 tight ends. And it's Beatty straight up the middle. Beatty, touchdown, Missouri. Tyler Beatty puts Mizzou back in front. But just when Tennessee had taken its first lead, Missouri goes 66 yards in 5 plays. They regain it with Tyler Beatty's 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. 13-7 Tigers. Down at the 35. Keller Chryst with Tim Jordan in the backfield with him. Fakes it to Jordan, loads it, and goes deep. Man out there, and it is caught. camped under it like a center fielder.
Remember when I told you 4 of the first plays against Kentucky were deep balls? Another first down play of a drive going deep, and that 50-50 ball Tennessee has been making all year. Go back to the Auburn tape. They made about 6 of them.
They haven't called Dominic Wood Anderson's number today yet, one of the tight ends, and they've got about 3 of them in there. Christ, play fake, rolls.
Not going to get there.
Nope, lost 2 or 3. Nice job. Good coverage, apparently. That's going to be a coverage tackle of loss of 3. Cimaglia is 9 of 12 on the year. 21-yard field goal attempts. Basically a little bit longer than an extra point, but it is from the right hash. And he tucks it in the left upright. So Tennessee answers Missouri's score with one of their own. 13-10 Tigers. It's the tight end Parker in motion as Locke's going to fire deep. Man there. Oh, he dropped it.
Holy cow.
Emmanuel Hall, he hit him right in the hands again. So all it is 2nd and 10. Locke back to work. Quick throw. Snaps it out there. First down, Roundtree. And he's down around the 22.
Look out Jamie and Skip.
Yeah, Skip got it instead. 2nd and 7. Pump fake. And now the throw is complete. And it is a touchdown. Jacinto on the score.
I'll tell you, as impressive as those 2 deep balls were, this throw is more impressive. It's clear across the field, and watch, right on target. Watch this throw to the outside. Perfectly led. An unteachable skill to have that kind of accuracy and arm strength, and the pylon cam captured the end of it.
The freshman Dominic Jacinto came right through the pylon on that touchdown throw by Locke that capped a 75-yard drive in a hurry. And they had looked at it, and indeed it's a touchdown. And the extra point is blocked.
Fly ball.
Tennessee picks it up at the 1. They're not going to get anything out of it, but they did prevent any further damage.
You okay, Skippy?
He's a workout maniac,
yes, he
though,
is.
so he can take those kind of shots.
He's back on the treadmill. No big deal.
Return Bryce Thompson. Thompson weaving through traffic. Bryce Thompson, nice return for Tennessee out to the 37-yard line.
All 3 timeouts left. Situation last week, in a similar situation, they ended up scoring with the Hail Mary at the end of the half.
Here's a big opening for Ty Chandler. Chandler down to the 30-yard line. Tennessee goes without a huddle, obviously hurrying things up here at the 1-minute mark. Christ fires far side, intercepted. Picked off by DeMarcus Acey going the other way. Acey's got the quarterback to beat. And Christ will get him out of bounds at the 10-yard line.
Well, there was a miscommunication on that one. Chris was throwing almost a back shoulder, and Callaway was going deep on the ball. Acey just turned around and said, all right, I'll catch it. Watch the top of the screen right here. Keller Chris throws to the left. Callaway keeps going, and Acey, who was, by the way, the guy who had the pass interference call, the tough call against the Kentucky game from Missouri, comes back and gets a big pick here at the end of the half to put maybe to turn the tables on what Tennessee did to Kentucky last week. Missouri might be able to do this to Tennessee this week.
Wideouts and Blanton, the tight end in the slot. Beatty's with Locke in the backfield on 3rd down and 3. They can get a first down inside the 2. Locke scans, throws, touchdown. Jonathan Johnson.
So Missouri does to Tennessee what Tennessee did to Kentucky last week.
We'll have the football first to start the 3rd quarter. On the return, Bryce Thompson had a good one earlier. He's got another good one here. Thompson out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's where Tennessee's going to, at Smadre London. Tennessee
14 for 20. So in the last game, half of Vandy in the first half here, 25 for 33 for 340 yards. He's on fire.
Keller Chris trying to light it up here, and he got it. to Marquez Callaway. What a way to open the third quarter.
Deep ball on first down. It worked against Auburn. It worked against, again here, AC number 2 is in perfect phase. Goes up and defends it, and Callaway says no way.
And in one play, 49 yards, then it's first and goal.
It's funny. You talk to all of the coaches, all of the players. It's whoever wins the running game. It's been all passing in this game.
We talked about 50-50 balls. He's won the 2 that he's gone 50-50. I'm going to tell you that much. First and goal from the 2, and heading to the end zone. Ty Chandler, touchdown Tennessee. Oh, just a couple of minutes into the third quarter. The big play, Keller Christ, 49 yards to his main man, number 1, Marquez Callaway. And then Ty Chandler from 2 yards out, his second rushing touchdown of the year. 26-17. That's Drew Lock and company back to work. Missouri scored a touchdown on their last 3 possessions. And it's Lock on the keeper. Drew Lock looking for blockers and slides after a first down run. Tyler Beatty in the backfield with Lock, who looks left, comes back to the right to Beatty, who broke a tackle, and another. Tyler Beatty still going. They just can't get number 1 down.
Bama and Kentucky, but everybody else, they've been able to run it today. Not that much.
106 though, and here's a throw and a beauty again from Lock to Hall. And Hall's out at about the 1, I think.
It's almost not fair when you can throw the ball like this. Hall and he are on the same page. That security blanket that he has, knowing that Hall is going to be there. Missing him for 5 games, I think, cost at least Missouri 1 football game.
Got it to the 2. And the handoff close. Roundtree, did he get there? Yes, he did. Touchdown. And a little counter to Phil Zameen, and he dropped the ball. And Missouri's got to go the other way. Joshua Bledsoe will score. Touchdown. Big turnover, and Bledsoe scoops it and scores it.
Was it Nate Anderson that caused the fumble on the play? I think it was right here that gets the play. Watch him across. Yes, it was. Anderson gets the play out, and Bledsoe picks it up for another score.
And a 39-yard fumble return as our pylon cam. You go right by him. Haven't had a lot of turnover problems. That's a problem. So was the interception earlier by Missouri that turned into points. This one makes it 40-17 Tigers. Second down and 10 as you look behind Keller Christ and Tim Jordan. Blitz on the inside, and Garrett timed that beautifully.
He sure did. Cale Garrett only had one other offer. He was going to go to Navy.
Plays like a Navy linebacker.
He does. He looks just like one, doesn't he?
That's what Army did to us last year. All white unis with no names on the back.
And snow
numbers and 6 inches of snow in Philly. Here's a throw. Incomplete. Tipped at the last moment. It was intended for Murphy, and Khalil Oliver got a hand on it.
Future NFL quarterback, 2 running backs. And I think the addition of Derek Dooley has really settled this offense down. They're not as grab baggy as they were before. They have a mission. They're going to be balanced. And they're a pretty good football team right now.
Third down and 8. Trying to improve as he throws to Beatty. Their ball game. Beatty almost lost his pants, but he picks up the first down.
Well, Trevin Flowers that time I thought had him down. Remember, Beatty had that short throw where he broke a couple tackles earlier, and on this one he does it again, coming out of the backfield. Breaks that tackle right there, and as Brad said, kept his pants just high enough.
This is a family show, Tyler. Not your fault though, but
right.
You picked up 15 yards.
They're laughing more than we are. I'll tell you that right now. You better tighten up that belt, son.
Pick up a 15 down to the 25. Roundtree comes back in while Tyler pulls up his drawers on the other side. And back to Roundtree they go. Trying to follow his blockers for about 3. To the 22, but Thule made the tackle. So the yards are piling up
Did talk to Derek Dooley as they're still giving him a little bit of joke about his style of running and his attire. That's a good combination.
It's fun when you can have that much fun on the road in the SEC.
That's going to make a few highlights.
Yeah,
I can tell you that right now. There are NFL players galore.
Yeah, that's a misfire by Locke. Incomplete. Intended for Jonathan Johnson.
Saw a projection for the first round of the draft. Anywhere from 15 to 17 players going in the first round are SEC players.
At a lot of different positions, too.
Yes, and the one I saw did not have Drew Lock in the first round, but I think once they see him and test him and talk to him and see how big he is, close to 6'4", 225 pounds, I think he's going to climb to the first round as well.
McCann will try a 40-yard field goal. And the kick is up and good. So attack 3 more on for the Tigers. With 12 minutes to go, they're in command. Missouri leads 43-17.
College quarterbacks take a few more hits than the NFL $20 million guys, I guess.
Chris throws on the run. It's picked off by DeMarcus Acey for the second time today. And DeMarcus all the way back to the 11-yard line. He's had a big day.
Personal foul, targeting. Defense, number 29, doing the return. That penalty is 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
4th and inches. Did Tennessee jump offside? Maybe a free play. The throw is incomplete, broken up. And I don't know if there's a false start or an offside on Tennessee. We'll wait and see.
Offside. Defense, number 90. Half the distance to the goal. The result of the penalty is the first down.
Did like a team like the Giants. I mean, they're going to look at him.
And there's a finish to the drive on the ground for Bakari for the touchdown. And the extra point is good. It's going to be a half 100 here for the Tigers. Well, Barry Odom hasn't lost a November game now in 2 years so far. Got another one coming up on Friday against Arkansas, but a convincing win on the road today for the Tigers, who go to 7-4 and 3-4. Volunteers still need a win to be bowl eligible if they can beat Vanderbilt next week. And Barry Odom, a happy coach, with the 7th win of the season under his belt. 1 game left in the regular season for everybody. And for Missouri, it'll be Arkansas Friday on CBS. For Tennessee, it'll be a matchup on the road against the Commodores of Vanderbilt. We'll see you next week for the Iron Bowl, though. That's going to wrap it up for Gary Danielson, Jamie Erdahl, Brad Nessel saying so long from Knoxville. Final score 50-17. CBS Sports College Football postgame show presented by Capital One is up next after these messages.